Hello, hello, hello. It's been an interesting last few weeks. As you can tell, I'm not in my usual home office environment. The whole family of 9 has been traveling from Montreal to Accra. We've been in Accra for about 2 weeks now. After 2 flights from Accra to Paris, from Montreal to Paris, Paris to Accra. 30 checked in pieces of luggage, and everybody having a backpack or sorts. And finally made it to Accra. I'm actually sending you this video from Cape Coast, and it's been a wonderful time working with Pebby Cups, which is the online library and community of children, about 2,000 children from 200 schools in Ghana that my wife and I put together. And this morning, I'm bringing you this message because the last week, Anjali and I celebrated 15 years of marriage, and it's been by the grace of God. When we were being counseled towards marriage, one thing that Professor Kweku Osam said, I won't forget, he was one of our counselors, he said that there is a grace for marriage. There is a grace for marriage, and we ask God for that grace. So 15 years it's been because of the grace of God. But grace works, and grace must be worked. And I want to share with you 3 secrets to lasting 15 years. The grace of God has worked through 3 key things, especially over the last 5 years. Number 1 is through caring and competent counselors. Number 2, through a close cohort, a group of like-minded people traveling along the same marriage journey, encouraging one another. And then the third is what I call cool tools. So when it comes to caring and competent counselors, I personally say that the most stupid mistake I've made in all my married life is not to seek professional help, professional counselors till after 10 years. I think it's a big mistake. There seems to be actually the church especially is doing well with a lot of premarital counseling, but postmarital counseling is horrible, generally. So that's one of the key secrets if you're going to make it. Get professional counseling, professional help early. A lot of us have a mindset that if you get the counselor involved, it means you are sick, you are incompetent, you're not able to. What's wrong with us? Get professional help early. There are a lot of marriages that could have been saved that unfortunately ended on the rocks because they did not seek professional help early. In all of our 15 years of marriage, we've never gone to our parents with any issue, never. I think it's a no-no. This is not the video for that. We can do a whole new video on that, but do seek professional counseling, caring and competent counselors. When it comes to the cohort, a close cohort that you can walk alongside with. I think about my best friend and best man, Franklin, and his wife, who happens to be my sister. I think of Nanaya Ofeuku and his wife Beth. I think of Amos Kevin Annan and Evelyn. I think of Victor and AC Obing. These are people we call our inner core. And sometimes you think you are going through something that is unique to yourself until you share with a group of people, a close group of people, and realize, I may not be strange after all. It's very important that you have this close group of people. That's how life is supposed to be. In fact, in celebrating 15 years, for me, the theme has been Ubuntu. Ubuntu is a term from Southern Africa that basically says, I am because we are. Anjali and I will not be where we are, but for this close cohort that's working alongside us, correcting, rebuking, encouraging, inspiring, sharing, and we have a WhatsApp group, to keep each other encouraged and accountable. So remember, caring and competent counselors, a close cohort, and finally, cool tools. Now, having lived in the West, for the last dozen years, and of course, being originally from Africa and back there now, I realize that Westerners in particular, this is a generalization of course, Westerners in particular are really good at developing tools. Now, the basic physics I did, well not basic, I did physics after university, says that a tool is something to help you work, to make work easier. I'm telling you, marriage is hard work. So if there's anything that needs a tool, it's marriage. But many of us, especially in Africa, don't have these tools. Someone tells you, love your wife. That's wonderful. Thank you very much, Pastor. That's what the Bible says. Do it. Thank you. But how do I do it? no tools. All right, so there are various tools that particularly over the last 5 years, have been very useful to us. Tools like something called the 10-10, where we take 10 minutes, 5 minutes each to share your emotions, whether you're glad or sad or mad or feeling bad. Tools like genogramming your family, seeing the patterns in your family and watching out, for how those patterns might repeat in your marriage, in your lives. What other tools? Tools like community temperature reading, finding out. That helps very much in conversations, finding out each other's emotional needs. Now, based on your life story, you have unique emotional needs. Don't just say men like sex, women like flowers. No, each one needs to go through their emotional needs assessment. So tools like this, I could share quite a bunch of them. Actually, this year at my executive education company, Yalpebi, we ran a family foundations mastermind, and we taught some of these tools. And I think it's something we'll continue to do and expose people to the tools that are available. I believe there are marriages we ourselves have seen that have ended up on the rocks, which didn't need to. If only they had caring and competent counselors. If they sought that early enough, not when it was too late. If they had a close cohort, some of you are a law unto yourselves. You see no one, talk to no one, you take no advice to no one, submit to no one. Please, you're in trouble. And a lot of marriages will be saved therapy if they had these cool tools. So I hope these 3 secrets to lasting 15 years will be helpful to you if you haven't hit 15 years yet. But even if you are beyond 15 years, like our parents are over 40 years married, we even know somebody who's been 70 years married. But these 3 things can be useful to anyone. Well, God bless you from Cape Coast, Ghana. Bye-bye.